Roger Hallowell, thank you for joining us on Xerfi Canal. You're an adjunct professor at HEC Paris. You are the academic director of the executive short program Leading Strategies for Outstanding Performances. First question, who should be interested in the program's topic? What kind of people are you interested in talking to?
The program is designed for senior executives who are people who will actually be making strategies. But it's also designed for high potential middle managers who are in a situation where they need to translate what the strategy is into actionable behaviors for the people who report to them. So both groups of people will benefit from attending.
If you had to boil it down to a very few recommendations, what should our viewers keep in mind in terms of strategy and leadership?
The essence of what we're trying to teach in this program is that you need to look at strategy from the outside in as well as the inside out. Now, what do I mean by that? Strategy looked at from the outside in means looking at the industry that a company is operating in, understanding the dynamics of that industry. What is happening, not only from a single point of time, but from over time, a change perspective. Understanding the dynamics of an industry is important because we need to understand, is this a easy industry to compete in, where it's easy to make money? Is this a very difficult industry to compete in, where it's hard to make money? The research clearly shows that organizations that have average operating models that are similar to their competitors in easy to make money in industries can do fine. But if you're in a difficult to make money in industry, you've got to have a different operating model if you want to do well. Now, we also want to look at disruption when it comes to strategy. The danger with disruption is that it's trendy. And anytime you look at something trendy, you constantly have to ask the question, what's real and what's just hype? Disruption is absolutely real in a lot of industries, but you then need to ask, am I likely to be disrupted? What are the sources of disruption? If I am likely to be disrupted, how should I respond to it? Also, disruption isn't necessarily negative. Are there opportunities for my organization to disrupt this particular marketplace? And then finally, are there opportunities to re-engineer the value proposition that you're delivering because a segment of customers are either overserved or underserved? Last but not least, we can't just talk about strategy, we also have to talk about implementing strategy, and that requires leadership. And we look at leadership from two different perspectives. The first is what I'm going to call the personal dimension of leadership. So how do I as a leader affect the people around me? Some people refer to this as the leader's shadow. The second dimension is, how do I, as a leader, get things to happen in my organization? Predominantly, can I get change to occur in my organization? And so we look at a number of best practices around change. We don't view change as a formula. There's no single formula for change in any organization. But we view change as something that leaders need to draw on a variety of different tools in order to get to happen. But they also have to have the judgment in order to decide which are the right tools given the right situations and how should they use them.
Well, thank you very much, Roger Hallowell, for this presentation. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.